Does anyone know what Mercurial means?
We didn't do our AMP thing.
I should do it now, dog. Should do it now. Honestly, that's been gaining a lot of attraction. I think we should clear out with the AMP.
Before I do AMP, Mercurial means subject to sudden or unpredictable changes of mood or mind. For some reason, another Mercurial podcast is just coming to my mind. And I don't know if this is wrong.
I don't.
Run it.
I gotta say, I don't agree with this title. I'm just saying that on the record.
Whatever, nigga. I'm just throwing out ideas.
I appreciate it. And I'm not throwing out any, so I can't really speak too hard.
Always awing audiences.
Hey, I like that.
Meticulous, medicated.
Mercurial.
I ain't want to steal your shit because you always trying to call somebody out.
Pussy.
AMP!
Y'all stupid.
All right, guys. I got a shot clock. You guys want to just go jump into this?
Let's go.
All right, guys. Pick me up. Give me your best pickup line. You get one try. If I don't think it would work on me for real, you can try again as long as you take a shot for every additional attempt.
Say it again.
First try to use a pickup line on me is free. If you want to try again, you gotta take a shot. If you want to try again after that, it's another shot.
And what's the goal?
If I do get picked up, I'll take 2 shots. You take none. This can happen a few times, so if you think you can pick me up more than once, I'll keep taking drinks. I thought of a 6-minute timer, but I am also offering you two to deliberate a timer if you want. So you can plan out whether or not you have more than one pickup line or not.
What say you, Ace? Are you Googling pickup lines? Oh my God. Damn, nigga. You ain't even started yet. God damn, you went right to it.
Let me see if I can deliver any of these, you know?
God damn. I like 6 minutes.
Six is fine?
Cool with 6 minutes.
All right.
Time has started.
Cool.
How bad these are.
I'm just here.
What's the scenario? Where are we?
You guys found me eating alone at a Taco Mac or something, and I got a drink on me
Now,
and some nachos.
if my goal is not just to make you laugh, it's to like.
Yeah, I gotta actually feel like, oh shit, yeah, I'll probably go with you. Like I'll probably hang out with you later.
And I gotta hit you with a one-liner, or I can.
However you want.
We can do this.
However you feel you will be most successful.
What that mouth do?
That's it.
You wouldn't respect the foreigners?
I have more grace than that.
I feel like
That was
you
a
need to
big
take
belly
shot for that one.
laugh. Like, that was a big belly laugh. You don't respect that?
No, because like
Look you dead in your eye when I said it?
Yeah, no.
No fear.
I don't think I can react positively to that.
Can't stop smiling. Are you blushing or are you laughing?
I'm laughing, dog. Like, no.
See, this is why I was skeptical about the Los gotta let us know type questions, because he's hard to convince.
That's your free try.
That was the hardest you laughed all day.
He didn't laugh
That
at
was
all.
the hardest he laughed
I bust
all
out
day.
laughing.
I laughed because the audacity that you thought that would work, dog.
Damn, I thought you respected that.
Oh man.
You know what? I'm gonna give a little more thought, but for now, no.
A little more thought.
I stuck with him. I'm telling you, this is my game. That's my game. I play.
He's going natural. He's going natural about it.
Let's see. I already got a little something in the back of the mind. Could be two things.
I'm really trying to be open minded about like how you coming at me.
Y'all Y'all seen my phone number? I lost mine. Can I have yours?
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Oh, brother.
But I'm gonna give the fake.
Oh.
You think that's gonna work?
See, this guy. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Google.
That ain't gonna work, Ace.
Good
That ain't gonna work.
friends.
Well, no, you know what? It might.
That would
It might.
definitely work.
It might.
That's definitely gonna make a shorty laugh.
Like if a shawty came up to me and
You just
came
gotta
up with
be
that.
really into it. Like, damn, where my shit? Where my
Yeah. Like I start helping for real, and then I find out it's her number. Okay, yeah, that might get me.
Smooth as fuck.
And like that's why I'm trying to give TZ a second thought, because if a shawty came up to me and looked me dead in the eyes, was like, "What that mouth do?" I'm like, I might give her some play. I might be easy, guys. I didn't think this through.
You gotta take 2 shots.
I'm about to take 4. I didn't think this through. Hold on. Wait, I think these actually working.
I'm telling you.
All right. So far we have 4. How much time left? Do you guys think you could get another in?
We have 2.5 minutes left. Ace is on Google. Dang.
Both of you qualified, by the way. I'm taking 4. But if you want another attempt, it's a shot for you. So.
Yeah, that's why I'm skeptical. Like, I don't know if I want to risk it. I somehow have gotten onto like player and pickup artists Instagram.
Dog,
like,
you've been
they
doing
be-
that for years. That's you that
Change
did
your
that.
algorithm up.
That wasn't that. It just got
I
presented
can't.
to you.
I can go with so many narratives on the pod. I can't go with that one because I don't even like that I'm on that now. Like that wasn't always my speed.
I think you was watching like them gold digger stuff.
Okay, that yes, that yes, because that's funny. But now it's really like niggas like this is how you talk to girls, and I'm like nah, bruh. But I'd be liking some of that shit like all right, that's smooth. And I'm like, but I don't want to be on that. I feel like that's too close to incel Twitter. Like they just preying on niggas who don't get pussy. And like this is how you do it.
Damn, getting views on himself.
That's wild. Everybody needs a coach for everything. Nobody knows how to do anything. Niggas need a coach on how to talk.
And I'm on that. That's on my algorithm, and I still can't pull. I'm still struggling in the moment.
Oh man. I guess I need a few shots. My way. By the way, we don't have to go. If you guys are just stopping, you know, people make a shot before the 24 seconds is done. So.
All right, I'm down to ride.
I'm gonna see the.
That was
I'ma
my
tell you
second shot.
The corniest one I see on here.
What?
Never mind.
Take the shot then. Take the shot. It didn't work.
This one said, "Are you made of copper and tellurium? Because you are cute."
Oh yeah, I seen that one before. You know my nerdy ass. That shit's all over my.
I know that one would have stuck with you.
I don't know that one. Like, what's the?
Those are the
Symbols for
the periodic table of elements.
What are the letters?
Copper and tellurium. CUTE.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. I see what you did there.
Yeah, when I was younger, like, think of who I am. These are the kinds of pickup lines that first started popping up into my timeline. Was like, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put my dick in your ass.
Oh. I was gonna say you next to me. Like, damn.
Yeah,
Take it there.
that's what I'm saying. Like my shit's got like crazy mad back in the day.
What's your best pickup line, Los?
See, I didn't want to be put on the spot, so that's why I made it put it on y'all.
Let the girls know how you coming, Los.
That's the thing. It's like I don't think I've ever like came at anyone with a pickup line. It was really more like "What's up?" natural, and we just talking, and then like
I know
we
you
feeling
coming
vibes.
with a joke.
No,
Right
no,
off
I
top.
never even like.
Right
I'm
off top, you
I'm
just
just
coming with a
funny. I don't have jokes. I'm just funny. And so when that happens, what's up? So you think I'm funny? right, no.
I was over here thinking you like not tapping into your superpower. Like that's where you just supposed to like tap somebody next to you and make a random joke, and it's a pretty girl.
That's how I scope them out. Is like I know who's laughing hardest, and I know who's looking. I know who's looking when they laughing. So when I like here, okay, you know what? I just remember. Oh, true.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the knife.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm fucking up over here.
I do
and
remember.
apologize.
I did come at a shawty once. It was like I heard nothing, but I came at her with word on the street is you think I'm cute. She's like, what? Who told you? I was like, yeah, got him.
Can we take some shots?
Yeah. You guys are taking free shots. Nice.
Woo!
You know,
Okay.
these millennials with their opinions and their podcasts. Every one of them has podcasts nowadays.
Good job, you guys.
It's been a long time,
Hey,
y'all.
no one cares about your opinion, buddy. Alright? I'm here to tell you.
I also think my
I don't
second
care
shot should have
what you
counted.
think about love or sex,
Should it?
politics or
I think
religion,
that would've
or how
worked.
you're
just didn't hear me.
socioeconomic, blah, blah, blah. Save it for someone who cares.
Save it for someone who cares.
Not better than us.
Skibbity doop doop. Do up, do
thought we
up,
was
bop,
scatting.
bop, shoot up.
I was trying to bust around this shit. But
That was another musical podcast. Oh, this shit is involved. Wow.
I hear it.
Okay.
I hear you busting.
This is another Millennial podcast. I am another Millennial podcast host. I go by the name of Nick Teasy, aka Young Tizzer. Shout out to my boy Wizard, aka LaPod James, aka Big Homie Young Segway Son. I got a couple co-hosts in the building with me.
It's Ace Boogie, aka AC Be That Guy, aka AC Montana, aka Hotep Ace.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I need an introduction. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. What's up, everyone? How y'all doing?
Ghost the ghost.
Nah, don't introduce him if you don't want to be known. Fuck it.
I mean, yeah, that's that. I am the ghost.
No name. No face, no case.
Yeah. So how are you guys? Damn, my bad. Didn't mean to air horn that. How are your relationships?
Real quick. How you feel about the new air horn? The timing? Like, spam it real quick. Let's go. And
10 out of 10.
feels nice.
10 out of 10. Air horn for the air horn.
There was a little delay when it started before.
Yep. Excuse me.
But honestly, feeling good. Gonna summarize it with feeling good. Relationships are gonna be nice. Ooh, I recently took off later May till early June. Gonna be going to Ecuador. Going back to the motherland since I haven't gone back since I was a teen.
Nice.
It's gonna be cool. Going with the mama. Love you, mama.
We not taking your phone.
Luckily, none of the
need to attach
podcast stuff is on
Ooh.
my phone.
Good callback right there. Can we not have that on the pod? They ain't paying. We can put it somewhere.
Yeah. No,
Not that prime placement right there.
I ain't gonna lose my phone this time.
Right? We ain't got nowhere else. We oughta.
How'd I lose my phone last time? I was in Germany.
Uh,
Berlin.
I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, you got blackout drunk in
Yes.
Berlin.
At least that's
Was it
what you
Berlin?
told us.
Yeah, it was back.
Right, that's the story that he gave us.
Yeah, no, I mean, from what I remember that night, we went to a Sky Bar and I started getting toasty there, and then after there, we went to 2 other bars, and by that second other bar, I think I remember it was like the Green Fairy, like it was like some like the bar, all of it was green. I think it was like absinthe inspired. I might have had some absinthe. I don't know. But then according to my travel bud, we went back to that first Sky Bar we were at. I don't remember any of that.
I always envisioned during the blackout, like some Russian girls like was challenging y'all to drinks.
I was
like,
being
just pounding them back, and like y'all got blackout drunk, and they just robbed y'all.
Right.
That's always been my theory of what really happened. But
according to the story, we were hanging out with some chicks, but I don't know like what happened. Like I just remember waking up
to incept something.
I just remember waking up with one less contact, so I was like half blind throughout the rest of that trip, and no phone, and I had absolutely no time to try to figure it out because I had to get back to the airport the next morning.
You had your wallet and stuff though.
I had everything else, yeah.
So you really like probably dropped your phone somewhere.
That's literally what happened. Because when I used to find my phone's
Or they
feature,
just
it was
wanted to let
still
them
in the
get
same
home.
bar area. I just didn't have time to go to that bar and then to the airport.
Yeah.
They ain't want them to be stuck in Berlin. You might find them again. You know what I mean? That's where they work. That's their area. Like, nah, get your ass out of here, American.
That
You'll
nigga
find a
threw
way
his
back.
own phone over the balcony. Fuck it.
Threw that shit over the Berlin Wall. I bet I can throw it over.
What's funny is that like on my Instagram, like I have a picture of like the skyline from that sky bar that I was at. Like I posted like a picture real quick, and then sometime after that, night went down.
Wow.
Got to be more careful.
Indeed.
That shit was
Indeed.
fun. I'll do it again. I just won't lose my phone.
Just won't take the pod footage with you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna take pod stuff with me.
For sure.
Look, you need a basic ass flip phone where you can just dial out when you travel. If you
A
gonna be
razor.
ain't nobody finna steal no flip phone from you.
Why not? I'd steal a flip phone.
I would.
Why would you steal a flip phone?
It's a flip phone.
Why would you?
You would steal a flip phone? Well, that is kind of the reason. I ain't gonna lie. Like it said it. Did I said it out loud? Like, why not? When the last time you saw a flip phone?
Is the last time I stole a flip phone. Found that bitch on the train. I found it though, you know.
No,
But,
you stole it. You ain't turned it in, and it wasn't yours.
I didn't.
You stole that motherfucker. That's hilarious.
Anyways, how are you guys?
Have I ever stole a flip phone? Y'all say it like it's a rite of passage. Like
You ain't real. You ain't real.
maybe not.
That's what
Maybe
you
not
said.
real enough.
Take your YN card. You a ON.
I've been a unk. I've been a unk since the first photo that they took of me.
I'm passing out of here.
I've been an unk since a teenager.
Damn. Some babies just come out old.
That's hilarious.
Retizi really does have old people tendencies, man. It's crazy.
I don't fuck with computers. None of that shit. AI, none of that shit. Get all that shit out of here.
Goodness.
Analog is the only way.
Man. Outside of that, I'm all right. Work ain't making me feel the best right now. I'm happy to see y'all.
I'll take that.
I like it.
I'm happy to come by
I am happy you are here,
and just be on some bullshit.
vibing through with the homies.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I'm feeling pretty good, man. I was doing some wilding this past weekend. Was out and about.
I'm glad you're bringing it up because, like, I had questions. Like, I mean, like,
Where you was at?
I was out and about.
spring cleaning. This man was spring cleaning out and about.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm glad you said that because that just reminded me. Man, I had went to therapy this past Saturday. I was after therapy. I was feeling light as a bird, like just feeling good. Like everything was good. I was like, I know what I'm doing today. I'm about to go get this haircut. I'm gonna go fucking clean the house.
Pick up my fruit.
Yep. I was like, I'm gonna just cruise after this therapy appointment and just like think about everything that was just talked about and like really process that shit. And I'm gonna like go from Noonan, Georgia to Kennesaw and go pick up my fruit that I left at work that earlier week.
What's the timestamp so you can maybe, like, get rid of those locations?
I don't care.
Nah, he don't care.
It's a big place. And then I found out that the facility is closed on Saturdays.
God damn.
Couldn't pick up his fruit.
Nope, could not pick up my fruit. So instead of being a like disciplined, well-knowing young man, I said, fuck it, let me call my boy Los. Actually, no, that's not what happened. I was good. I was like, let me grab some food.
I was about to give you some credit, but go ahead.
Then I saw my homeboy who I thought was going to Los' house. And I was like, hey, did I just see my other homeboy? So I called him. He like, yo, no, that wasn't me. Or yeah, that was me. You trying to play disc golf? I'm like, nah. I got plans. I'm good. Long story short.
That man asked him 3 times and TZ was, nah, I'm good.
Long story short, I ended up calling Los. And soon after, I was on the disc golf course. But cool. I was going to start some light spring cleaning and then get my hair cut, come back and finish. But whatevs. Still got time. That happens. I decided to go get my hair cut, and it's the day after 404, which was 404 day in Atlanta. So there's a festival at the area where my barbershop is.
Oh, because you go to Deep Atlanta. I got you.
Yep.
So you was there.
So it was a whole bunch of shit happening. I actually had to like smuggle my way in. I had to pay this dude $10 to let me in.
Damn.
So the thing was, I could just call my barber and he was gonna come and meet me, but he's in the middle of a cut. He wasn't just about to leave to come to the end of the shit to let me in. So I'm like, fuck it. I was like, he said he was, but I knew I was gonna be waiting for a long time. So I was like, fuck it. I'm waiting for him actually, and I see the dude talking to somebody else like, yo, $20 and I'll let you in. He's like, man, only got 10. I got you, man. He's like, all right, 10 then. So I'm like, all right. I'm looking at him like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll pay the 10. So I go in there. I'm chilling. I'm getting my hair cut regular day. They making people pay $5 to get in and pee, right? So it's a bunch of girls that always need to come in. And they always flirting with all the women, all of them trying to get them. Don't you know, one of my exes walks in. And everybody trying to holler. And I say, you're so-and-so. And she recognizes me.
All right.
And I'm in a barbershop. Let me just pause for a second to say, like, as a black man, when the baddie walk in that everybody want, and you know her, it's about to be a thing. Like it's a thing now. It's a thing now.
You can't escape the follow-up questions.
Anyways, I'm not gonna make this story super long. Basically, I ended up hanging out with this person the rest of the day.
Didn't get shit done.
No, I did not. And her friend was having a birthday thing, so they had like plans. I ended up out in the club, which I ain't been in years. Like, I got stupid drunk because she was buying me drinks. I was buying drinks at the 404 festival. Then we went to the fucking club and bought more drinks there, and I was acting out of character. And it actually made me think of what you had said last pod, Los, about me. I be doing shit because like I just be trying to be cool. And I was thinking like, bro, I be like holding back because I'm a wild motherfucker. And I don't like that side of me. Like the uninhibited me does the absolute most. He's belligerent. He's obnoxious. He's an asshole, bro. He is selfish. And I was that guy, and she was into that guy, and I did a lot. I had fun, but it was I did. But that's beside the point. It's like I was in the club kissing this bitch and shit. I was doing a lot. I was doing a whole lot.
Last pod, TZ would have been proud of you.
Is the ex the new present, or it was just a snap back into reality moment real quick?
What you mean by that?
Like, it was just a one-time thing. We ain't going back.
It's not gonna continue.
Okay. That's what's up.
I played disc golf with this dude the next morning.
Same clothes.
Same exact clothes I saw him the day before. I don't think I would have noticed. I don't think I would have noticed But the fact that I let you borrow those shoes and like you were still wearing them, that's what like that's why I asked. Because this man didn't have shoes to play disc golf the first day, so he asked me to borrow some.
Yep.
Like dude was still wearing them the next day.
I had to switch back into them to play disc golf again. So yeah, man, I think I embraced what I said at the last pod too much about not being their best self and just saying whatever. I was just like, fuck it.
God damn.
But my relationships are good.
It sounds like it.
My relationships are good.
I mean, from last pod, your regular relationships were fine. In this pod, your random relationships seem fine.
Yes. And I be stressing about it, but then I always got to remind myself, it's really nothing to stress out.
It ain't.
Stress out over.
Like
It's really not.
I'm still feeling the same energy as last pod when you were talking about recognizing that you have narcissistic tendencies. Mm-hmm. That's hella self-love. And like
Okay, for reframing that completely.
but no.
Ain't no way he would snitch on me, bro. It's absolutely no way. It's absolutely no way.
And I just think that like there ain't nothing wrong with that. And because of how much you restrain yourself by how I described it, acting cool, you need to allow yourself those times. I mean, you obviously are aware enough during those times to know that you don't like who you are.
This made me think of a thought I was having this week about how if I'm 40 and doing some dumb shit that I would have done at 24, because I've been restraining myself throughout these whole amount of years, right? Been trying to be disciplined, trying to sit the fuck down and not do nothing that's gonna embarrass me or the people who care about me, right? Mm-hmm. But what if I need to do that shit? Like I was telling my therapist today, I went all throughout elementary, middle school, high school, no fights. No
That's
fights.
exactly what I was
Ooh,
thinking.
do you think that's why you fought so much
I got
in
to
college?
college and I fought every year, bro.
Because you held back so much?
That's what I was
You gotta
thinking,
release,
bro.
dog.
That's
You
what
gotta
I-
release. You gotta release. You gotta love yourself.
Everything you repress will eventually come out.
It's gonna come out some kind of way or another. And I'm seeing it come out in weird places, man.
It always does.
But I was thinking, I don't want to be that 40-year-old who just acting out all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
I don't know. I want to get it out the way.
I think about that too. I think I have spent so much of my earlier years like looking at tropes and not wanting to be them that I've denied myself just
Being who you fucking want to be.
And again, as I get older, I realize, I'm really a lot. Like I always knew I was a hood booger, but I didn't think I really wanted to do hood rat things so often.
Yeah.
And how much
Dang, y'all got a
enjoyment I get
different
out of it.
approach from me. Because, like, I think I am these tropes. I'm just in denial. Like,
Which one? Like, okay. I guess it doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna admit to which one. But I am. I guess from a third person point of view, I guess I'm like the guy who goes out, the middle-aged guy who goes out to play golf. And like that's my trope right now.
Hold on. I gotta ask y'all this question. I saw it on the internet. I thought I needed to look it up, but I don't. If your life was a movie and people were watching and you're the main character, what is the thing that the audience will be screaming for you to do?
Damn, Teasy?
Goddamn.
Like, I thought you would appreciate it because it's always obvious, right? Like, why don't you just...
What the fuck?
Please! Right there in front of you.
Oh man, if I was there,
What is the thing that the audience will be screaming for you to do?
leave. Just leave, Carlos. Leave that apartment. go to California, go to Sweden, go to the Netherlands, go to Ecuador, fucking travel and fuck everything, dog. You've been thinking about it your whole life. The whole audience has heard the monologues in your head. That's like 80% of your monologues.
Right.
Go. I
And
think that's what
it's
it would
like.
be.
On the same note, I'm giving up all my good years. Stop giving up all your good years.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that's a
you know
good
what I'm
one.
saying?
Like, no, I love you, Ace. Love yourself.
This is I want to travel and go places too, but I keep locking myself down in situations, or I'm definitely not as individualistic and free-minded as I
That's a good
could
question,
be.
dog. That's a good question.
I know. I loved it when I saw it. I was like, bruh.
That's a good question.
Because it's just a way to frame it, like from a third person perspective, just looking at it. Because it's always so obvious.
What they yelling on yours?
Stop holding back, bro. Stop thinking about it.
I love it.
Stop
'Cause that-
thinking about it.
I'm glad because that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking for you. I was
Yeah,
thinking
man,
like,
like-
dog, just
It's always obvious. It's always
I-
like you don't gotta overthink it.
that's
honestly.
that's so cool that it's obvious. Like duh, like it's like if you're overthinking it, you're probably lying to yourself.
That was actually one of my favorite lines from a TV show I saw. Like they were just talking about like people, and there was like, why is it so hard for people to figure out their problems when it's so obvious to everyone else? And I was like, damn, that's kind of like a self-conscious way of thinking about it. But why is it you can always really tell other people problems kind of easily? Like you struggle with.
We are so much in denial. Like none of us want to recognize our problems. We all want to be happy, but we know we're not.
I
we
think-
just want to play we are though.
For me, it's easy for me to recognize other people's problems is because I'm always in the role of the caregiver or the healer or something like that. So I'm like in tune with, all right, you need to heal this area of you. How can I be of assistance?
But I think TZ's point is more like, why can't you be your caregiver?
That's what I'm
in
saying.
that
I'm too
obviousness?
busy trying to be that for other people.
No, right. Ignore that.
That's the problem.
I'm saying I'm
I
saying
hyper-focus
ignore
on
that and just take this second to be able to see that for you right now. You don't have to be our caregivers right now. Just take advantage. You know? Take advantage.
Take advantage.
Yeah.
You
You ain't gotta take care
But
of
if
us.
some bullshit happen right now,
You gonna. But you ain't got it right now.
nah, facts though.
You ever watch House?
I've seen a couple episodes.
His friend Wilson, House always used to talk to him about that. Like you're such a caregiver, and House used to break him down, like because of this, and this, and you might enjoy it because it was interesting. Their dynamic, because he was obviously super narcissistic, and his best friend was like super caring. So it's like kind of enabling, but also teaching each other how to be better people and shit.
Yeah.
Narcissus and Characles.
Yep.
Damn.
Just made that up.
I know. Like, it's probably a character somewhere in Los's universe.
I could have believed that was real Greek
Yeah.
mythology. I could have went for that.
Narcissus and who?
Characles.
That's hilarious. That's really funny. Is it like a male and a
The
female? Or is it
gods.
like I think it's two warriors. I think it's actually two warriors and they like fight together.
One's a skinny ass dude, and the other one's brolic, and he's the actual warrior. The skinny dude is
It's
Narcissus.
Pericles. I'm about to say.
Nah,
It gotta
the
be
big
dude.
brolic dude is
Yeah.
Characles, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Narcissus is the small guy.
I am going for self. I'm gonna take you out your fucking ankles. Face ass.
Yo, that should be a real fable, dog.
We could definitely create
We might have
that
just
one.
made some shit.
All right.
We got
You want to do some
Nope.
housekeeping?
Go ahead.
Oh, you ain't got a
Nah, I ain't think of one yet.
Oh, hot damn.
Hot damn. Housekeeping.
what's up, everyone? Hey, subscribe, follow, like, comment. You know where? Instagram, YouTube, We got podcasts everywhere. Google what is it? Google Podcast.
Yep, Google
Yeah.
Podcast,
We on Apple too.
Apple Podcast.
You can find us anywhere.
that you stream podcast.
Subscribe. Any new subscribers, we get a shout out on the show.
Only if you subscribe to our YouTube, though.
Yeah.
Only to YouTube.
That
We
has
can't
an
do
a-
all you motherfuckers.
Has an asterisk there.
But if you fuck with us on YouTube, we will shout you out by name.
X.
And the best way to support us is to buy our merch. I actually forgot. I really forgot this whole time. You could actually buy these from us. If you're interested in the shot glass with the AMP logo, we could definitely get that to you. Just send us a DM.
I think we could customize with the names and everything.
Yep.
Too, right?
And then we can also talk to you about pricing for putting your name on the back. As you
Or-
can see, we have ours.
Whatever name you want.
And the funny thing is, we've had this since the start of this season, and I had forgot, like, this is something you can buy. Like, we did have merch this whole time.
Oi. My niece, I think you might be watching some of this shit. Let your mama know I'm trying to commission her for another piece. She made this beautiful piece up there. All the art on the wall is for sale.
Yep.
Not
You
that,
reminded me last week when you said that.
not that one though. That one's mine. But I'm gonna get her to make another one, and I'm gonna try to get her shit to sell, because I mean she makes some good shit.
Any art you see on the set is for sale. And if you ever want to sell your art on the set, let us know.
And if you ever want to buy us, let us know.
I mean, it was a joke last week, but
Nigga, what?
I didn't mind some of the calls. I didn't mind some of the calls that came in. All right, I'm just saying. I don't know what their experience was, but that was
Easy
good.
was answering them calls. Sheesh.
As I'm getting older, physical touch is my love
But like,
language.
I'm
More and more.
you.
You know what they say about the
Alright,
physical
if
touchers.
You got any questions that you want to ask these guys, ask the cast, you can feel free to send them to another millennialpod@gmail.com.
All right, since we don't have an Ask the Cast, how about we do some numbers?
Let's go.
I always got new things that I'm adding, so throw some numbers out there, guys.
54.
Whoa, you're gonna have to converse.
55. Hey, little boys and girls, I could count to all the way to 100. 1,
Now he counting.
2, 2 and half.
You made that number real high for him, Los.
Yeah, try to distract him.
2.5 is hilarious.
Yeah, distract him. Make him lose count.
No,
Sure, dog, just do 28. 28.
he passed 28.
Yeah, I gotta go back up.
That's because like he challenged us to give him high numbers last time. Dog, just number them next time.
That's what I was gonna say. You might want to try to number them, friend.
I'm not changing my process. Man. Just choose reasonable numbers.
You asked last time to choose a higher number.
Most people say 2.
I was gonna say
2
8,
and half.
Motherfucker.
Do and half.
but we never gonna get to 55 if we only doing small numbers.
I don't even like 28. It's breakups feel more embarrassing than they should.
I hate how much feeling there is into that. Like I'm trying to end this shit, and like I know it's not a happy moment, but you're making it worse. I know I'm the one that broke up with you, but you're making it worse.
You think of it like that. Like you mean like in the moment of the breakup, or knowing that. I was thinking like afterwards, like when people be saying like they're divorced and shit, like it's like a shame to it.
Oh, like now you gotta explain yourself. Like, oh,
yeah,
you guys
and
had
it's,
a.
and it's weird, and like that's what I
Okay.
be like. It seems so embarrassing when it's like. There's a joke by Louis C.K. He said, "No happy couple ever got a divorce."
Yeah,
They
true.
were unhappy, bro.
Right.
Like
They
did this for their best. Like
For me,
It's all good.
I don't think I take it like that, because like I think like if it was not working out and I was already thinking about like we ending this, then if people are asking for an explanation, then I'm hoping that they also saw what I was seeing, that it wasn't gonna work, and like, oh, so what happened? I'm like, oh, it just wasn't working. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Now if they actually like have a problem with it, then take it up with her, not me.
In my experience, nobody got a problem with it, but you do get all the questions like after you've been with somebody for a real long time, like they're like, "Oh, where's such and such?" In her skin, minding her business.
Why don't you ask her? Well, because
Right.
you here. Because you here.
How you and such doing? Good, great.
damn, I ain't an individual to you no more. You don't care just about me.
That part.
Like, come on. Like, you're seeing me
Package
right
deal
now.
like a
Why you
motherfucker.
asking about ball and chain? I got rid of that.
Stupid.
Can I ask y'all a random question?
Yeah, I was hoping 55, but no.
How y'all feel about this? So, I was talking to my mom. I think I told y'all before. A friend of mine, mom passed recently. So, I was like kind of telling her like, I wouldn't want to call him right now. Like my mom and dad called him, and I know he's getting calls from other people. Like I wouldn't want to call him right now because I feel like he's being inundated with calls. And she's of the belief like, no, he's answering calls because he wants to talk about it. So like
He could just ignore.
you could call him as a friend and be like, hey, if you want to talk, and like just talk to him. And if you get the vibe that he good, then let it go, but talk to him. So I'm curious just how y'all feel about before I ask y'all, my thinking on it is I'm gonna send him a text, let him know that I heard and I love him and I care.
And I'm thinking of you.
And then I'm gonna like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I'm gonna call him. Like when I know things have settled down a little bit and all that. And I guess I'm curious. It's not a right or wrong, but just if y'all have any thoughts about that.
I think it depends on the person. Like, if I know you, I think I know how to approach you a little better than others. Like, for example, like one of my friends passed away a few years ago, and just basically having to deal with the fallout of losing that person. And my sister, who was married to them, she's just going through it, obviously. And so as much as the family wants to smother her with love, I know who she is, and I feel like if she really wants the attention, she's gonna come at us for the attention. She's not afraid to ask for the attention, but you know she's capable enough for me to trust that she can handle herself until she can't. And I know that she trusts us enough to be there for her when she needs us. And so if it was someone random, somebody else who was random, I think I would try to like gauge the situation. Like, sup, hey, I'm thinking about you. I'm here for you if you need. And then even if I get a response from them, I'm not sure how to react because this is not them in their natural habitat. No one's in their natural habitat in the middle of loss. So it's difficult to gauge a lesser known person versus someone who I know.
I would definitely say that I've had my little share of grief for real for these past couple years. And I think my fear was trying to speed through the grieving process because I didn't want to be a burden to anybody, so people who check in with me months later, like, that's gold to me because I do still deal with a lot of it. And I definitely would have to put a filler out there to gauge how responsive I need to be. But losing a parent, I would really try to emphasize how much I can be there for that person. And, still have to check. It's the when all the calls stop that they sitting in them thoughts and stuff by themselves, you know what I'm saying? So like you gotta check in them on the long term too.
Heard.
Yeah, I think I was letting my sister know it's okay to have breakdowns years later. There's never an expiration date for how long you should mourn, and I don't think you should rush it. And like I haven't reached out, but I'm here for you. if you ever do want to talk. Oh, I was just thinking about you today, though. I know this is like, it's not a different topic, but I was thinking about you because my algorithms lately on YouTube are filled with a whole bunch of science shit. And, recently, dire wolves. They're just ancient wolves, giant wolves.
I heard they came back from extinction.
Technically, really, what the company did is create a whole new species. Because I'm not gonna go into it.
Right.
They're not exactly dire wolves. But the technology that came with that experiment is the ability to easily take DNA and clone it without being so invasive. Meaning, it might be a possibility to have your exact same dog cloned if you have their DNA available, and obviously their 7 to 1 lifespan on them can be difficult to deal with, So if you can just keep cloning the same dog and you can have them for your whole life, I think that I was just thinking of you when I heard that. And I thought that was pretty cool if that technology happened to be available, earlier.
Would you be willing to do it?
That's tough. I don't know, because I don't know if I would want to put myself through that pain of grieving again every time something happened to him,
What if you set it up so you don't know something happened and it just naturally got replaced, and no one tells you when they got replaced. It just this is brand new dog.
That would raise questions of if that's my dog, if this is the shared experiences that we've had and we built over this decade of being in each other's life.
Now, I read a lot of One Piece, and if I've learned anything, is that DNA can transfer a lot of data, and I know this is fiction. Excuse me. But I believe it, that the DNA can pass along a lot of information. That's literally what it's for.
It don't sound far off, but I would need to see all of that shit in action and test it after a period of years. Because I don't want no fucking demon dog coming around 3 years later.
That's understandable.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too many movies out there with this very shit happening. So, like, yeah, I just don't know if I would ever have the same dog.
I don't think I would clone anything. This might just be old man Pewters talking, but I think life is precious because it is. And what you had with that person, the thing that you grieve is that you'll never have that with anyone else again. But that's also why it's beautiful. So,
Yeah.
I think we are all meant to die.
I agree, but
I don't want anyone to clone me.
Let
by
me
the way,
let me play devil's advocate real quick. Right. So we don't really want to clone, and that is the life that you had with that one I guess being, and the experience, and you don't really want to like take that away. Oh man, I think I just developed another brain tumor, dog.
were you gonna say like, why not try to create new experiences with a new person, like 50 first dates?
No,
Type shit.
no. I wasn't
Get to
going.
live every day anew with your favorite person.
I'm breaking down, guys. I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, man. No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Some old man pewter shit.
I'm rebooting. I had the Windows sound.
OMG.
Somebody pressed a shift control alt.
Task manager's also not responding. Yo, I hate that shit. I be at work. I don't mean to bring up work a lot, but like I be at work. There's one particular application that it doesn't work sometimes, and so obviously try to close it, reopen it. Sometimes closing it doesn't work. Program's not responding. Control Alt Delete so you can open Task Manager and end the task, right? End the process. That app has a god complex. Because as soon as I even attempt Task Manager and try to end the process, Task Manager stops working. You can't close it. I open the command prompt and try to force it to like use some hacking shit to close it. Nah, Nah, you can't. I gotta like.
Just wait on it.
I know. I gotta restart my computer. Yo, you ever press the power button on your computer a long time to turn it off, right? Mm-hmm. You know what that feels like to me? Mm-hmm. It feels like when you put a pillow on top of someone's head and you're like, sleep. That's what I feel like I'm doing with my computer. I ain't never done it to no one, so no, I ain't never done that.
I always feel like we taking a little piece of the computer's brain every time we do that shit too. Every time you reset it, like a hard reset, it's like a kick to the head.
I think that's what happened to me mid-thought earlier.
We still got a little bit of time. Y'all want to throw out another number?
8.
55.
Dang it.
Just count 8 from wherever you are and pick that one.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Yeah. I want you to see, like, you know that the game that I've been playing for years where I'm just filling in boxes for the numbers. I found a series that I really like, so I've been doing that. It has like over 400 or 500 different puzzles. And I didn't want to go through it consecutively. I want you to see how random I go about it. Like, I choose a different random one every day. So, like, I'm pretty sure that's why I picked, like, 55, like, as a random-ass number in my head.
I didn't like the number that came up, so I'm choosing another one.
You are in control of things.
You know what? I'm going to respect the process. You know what? You're right.
I was about to say,
I'm going to respect the process.
This is your process, though.
I'm going to respect it. So, Kanye did an interview with Academics, and he had on an all-black Ku Klux Klan thing. Mm-hmm. I was curious if y'all had seen or heard that, and then also if you heard his album. He did drop it, but it's like complicated to find.
I heard about the release. I haven't listened to it. I did hear about the Black Cloak, and I also caught a clip of his inspiration for that as well. He was on a Kim Kardashian episode, and I think they went to like some sort of temple, and some other dude, and like he was almost all black cloak. Like I think his face was still showing, but like Kanye went full KK black cloak with it, yeah, you can see like as soon as he saw that other guy, this man was grinning ear to ear, like checking the motherfucker out, like hell yeah. You can see the gears turning in his head, like I'm gonna make this look fire. You could just see it in his eyes, and everyone else was seeing it. They were calling him out, look at Kanye, and they were like, yo, when Kanye's happy, I'm happy. He's just such a happy kid.
I didn't know that.
It was.
I didn't know anything about the interview I just saw the picture. So like all of this is brand new information for me.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that like wasn't Joe Budden commenting on Kanye's outfit?
Yeah, they talked about it. I don't remember what they said.
It was funny. It was basically, I didn't see the Academics interview, but like I did see from Joe Budden. Apparently, it sounded like Kanye opened the door, started the interview, and then Kanye left and came back in the cloak. Mm-hmm. Like, if that's really what fuck happened, yeah, I might have reacted the same way Joe did. Like, what you doing, man? Like, I gotta discuss this. I can't just be normal in front of you right now.
I wish I wouldn't have wrote this down because I really don't want to talk about Kanye. And then I'm also kind of torn because we could use him in the algorithms for views. I'm
not gonna lie, like I've said I've said a long time ago that motherfucker was like my spirit animal. I mean, I'm fucking wearing One Piece inspired by Graduation album shorts. Like
oh damn, that is poetic. That's why you got to respect the process. That's why you got to respect the numbers.
And man. but like this man has been wilding with his like his public self. So like I feel like I might not be relating to Kanye as much like as I thought I was, and I'm definitely not at a place where I can understand him, but I'm not in a place where I can disparage him either, because I really don't get the guy right now. And that might speak to, maybe I'm giving him too much credit, but I mean, everyone always describes understood people, future geniuses potentially, or just future crazies. Yeah.
That there boy Kanye is a wild guy.
Agreed.
I'm more concerned about the song that he did with his daughter and Diddy.
Wait, so you did hear some of the album? Is that
I
part
didn't
of it?
hear it,
Oh,
but
that's a different thing. That's a different project.
I'm hearing that that's what happened, and him and Kim is beefing because she's like, "Why you let this man on the song with our daughter?" And Kanye is so adamant about controlling everything and being in control. This is my child. I put her on here because I want to. Like, his intent be okay. I don't even want to give him that. You know? The documentary about Genius, the documentary entitled Genius about him did shed a new light and helped me to like Kanye a lot more than I would just seeing these headlines in the media. But I also feel like it's time to stop making excuses for this man. He's off in the deep end. We can't save him.
No, that's how I'm feeling. Like I don't think my brain is capable of remembering the last post that actually made me turned off on the guy. It was some hella racist shit that I saw that he posted, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna claim him as spirit animal anymore. But I like his older music. But to that. To his music, that man has always been churchy. Always. Jesus Walks, that like all the entirety of the life of Pablo, like it just as until I really sat down and like listened to him, this man has been about God since the beginning.
The thing is,
But
we don't have that Kanye no more.
We don't. Like I think like what you were saying, you weren't trying to give him like he has good intent. I think he has good intent. He just misplaces it, and he doesn't. The idea behind it might be good, but like his execution is horrible. So like, and that's what I mean by like I just don't understand why he approaches how he does.
When you got money,
I guess it don't matter.
when you got money, you can afford to be out here a little outlandish. And I think Kanye really lost all the people in his circle who could keep him grounded.
So you're saying he fly? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
If that's what we're going to call it.
What'd you guys learn today?
Damn.
TZ can't count to 55.
Let's hold on. You're right. Let's just do it real quick. Let's just see at least what it is.
You had all this
time. You said
time.
it too many times.
You had all this time.
Y'all gonna have to talk about something.
Again?
He's gonna get distracted again. He gonna lose count right at 42.
All right, hey, okay. Best 3 out of 5. Rock, paper, scissors.
All right, let's go.
What are you doing? You did like an extra one.
This is a podcast, by the way, so you gotta like verbally say what.
All right. Tap, 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 scissors. Ha, tricked you. It's paper. Wait, I can't do this. I
gotta play action. But I swear I'm not cheating. I'm still putting out whatever first come to my mind.
All right. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, you got that one. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, okay.
2 out of 3. I won.
You got it.
I'm fired.
No, you got it. Fuego.
Oh, brother.
This man lost count.
Yep, he going the other direction now.
No, because I really didn't want to do it, but I gotta respect the process. So 55 was a very old topic. This is when I had got back from a cruise. Mm-hmm. And it really, like, I was going to talk to y'all about all the shit that happened on the cruise. So I wrote a bunch of it down so I wouldn't forget.
Okay. That's the most recent cruise or something like that?
Yeah. So I haven't finished reading it, but this is what it says. Went on a cruise, didn't get my money's worth on the drinking, bought art.
That's your fault.
Experienced my first heated infinity pool and swim up bar, zip lined, bought my first jewelry, silent headphone party, knockout competition. a little 12-year-old boy got me the fuck out of here
Wait.
in the knockout competition.
What's a knockout competition?
It's a basketball thing.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay.
I was about to say, is y'all slap boxing? Thought his ass got.
That's hilarious.
I know TZ ain't the biggest dude out here, but come on, give him some more credit.
Hey man, some 12-year-olds is big as hell, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's in the chicken.
I gotta tell you guys, I ain't never thought some 12-year-olds are big as hell. Like, nah.
Big as fuck. So TZ, you said you didn't get your drinks, your money's worth in front
That I really think that's on you. That ain't on.
You didn't have like a limited drink package?
That's like what you said last time when you say, you know, the recruiters, if you really want to recruit talent, if you really want to drink, TZ, you gonna drink.
I don't remember why I didn't get my money's worth.
That's your
It's too late now. That was like December. So like I don't remember why I wrote that and felt that way, but I probably did. Probably because they didn't have like good drinks on the package that I had or some shit.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know.
So you went ziplining. That's cool.
Yeah.
Is that the only time you've ever done that?
No, but the funny thing is, the person that I went on that cruise with was the person that introduced me to my first ziplining experience.
Oh.
And then we just kind of kept doing it.
Do it again.
That. We did it like 3 times.
That's cool. Oh, I shouted out my niece earlier, but hey, if you're still listening, let's go ziplining again. That was fun. That's the first person I ever ziplined with. There's a place here in Georgia, real close. You don't even got to go like outside of Georgia. Like it's like, I think like Dunwoody, Georgia.
We should do that.
It's fun. It's fun. You want
here for
The
it.
first time I did it was in White, Georgia, which is about an hour and a half maybe away.
Nah,
You
I
know
don't
what
fuck
we
with
haven't
that. I need to go
did
to Black Georgia.
in like a year. You stupid. In like a year and a half, we haven't went hiking.
I mean, we do complicated hiking every weekend. You gotta join us sometime.
I would love to take you guys to my favorite hiking place.
Is that
Where
the
is it?
Beltline?
No, it was the one behind our house in Marietta though.
Oh yeah, that place is dope.
Yeah.
What the lake? At the apartment?
Yes.
Yeah.
With the
She
lake.
came through with us.
That was the river or whatever.
Word.
That was a dope place. It was like a nice adventure, and then like we didn't even explore all of it. Like I feel like we just went a little bit, and then
Yeah. Me and another one of my exes used to walk it a lot, so I feel like I've walked many, if not all, the trails, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So even if you did it before, you could do it again and enjoy
I
it.
think they make a disc golf course somewhere there.
Nah.
We don't need to talk.
Is
about
it fishing there?
I think I've seen people fishing.
I would love to try fishing.
I've never fished.
Me either.
You
I
mean
took a girl on
you
a
mean
date fishing,
The
and I
dude
don't know how to
with
fish.
every time I lived with you, dog, you always had 2 fishing rods in the fucking closet, and you said you ain't never fished.
I only had one. And I went.
stole one.
That's from that date that I went on. And I was like, yo, let's go fishing. And I'm like, I don't know how to fish.
Damn.
So we bought a fishing rod on the way there. And we was like on the shore just throwing that shit in there.
Didn't catch.
We was so dumb. We ain't had no bait on the hook or nothing. Just throwing the fucking empty hook into the fucking water. Like, why ain't nothing biting?
You dumb.
Dumb as hell, boy.
You are so dumb, for real.
Dumb as hell. Just be doing shit. I really just be doing shit for the plot.
But not for the ending. Just to create a plot. Just to create a plot line, but it leaves a plot hole.
Sometimes I touch the stove just to make sure I still bleed.
Damn.
Who said that?
I don't know. Shit.
That was Martin Luther King.
Oh, okay.
Stay black, stay strong. Remember, they can't bring you down unless they below you. Loyalty before royalty. The real respond. Pimps up, hoes down.
You know where the fuck you want to be.
Deuces.
Y ustedes saben, si la vida es difícil, no es. Es más fácil que decir, parangarico tirimícuaro.
Punta.
I heard titty.
Oh yeah, I might have said titty.
I heard you.
You?
Usted.
Yeah, that's a very proper you. Yeah.
All I got.
Okay.
What y'all want to name?
English.
What y'all want to name this one? It was all over the place.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can name
Millennial about the episode. I think we gotta plan something like that.
I don't know.
I can get no rest.
Does anyone know what Mercurial means?
I ride around with a tick.
Google does. We didn't do our AMP thing.
I should do it now, dog. Should do it now. Honestly, that's been gaining a lot of attraction. I think we should clear out with the AMP.
Before I do AMP, Mercurial means subject to sudden or unpredictable changes of mood or mind. For some reason, another Mercurial podcast was just coming to my mind. And I don't know if this is wrong.
I don't.
Run it.
I gotta say, I don't agree with this title. I'm just saying that on the record.
Whatever, nigga. I'm just throwing out ideas.
I appreciate it. And I'm not throwing out any, so I can't really speak too hard.
Always awing audiences.
Hey, I like that.
Meticulous. Medicated.
Mercurial.
I ain't want to steal your shit because you always try to call somebody out.
Pussy.
AMP!
Y'all stupid.
Sounded like Timmy.
Well,
I think this would be another Millennial podcast title name.
another Mercurial podcast.
No, just another Millennial podcast. Because we weren't really like on topic with one thing.
That's what I was thinking, actually.
And I guess that's why you said Mercurial. But I don't think a lot of people are gonna search Mercurial, dog. That's why I don't agree with that name.
No, I definitely get it.
We want clicks.
I would if I seen the title. What the fuck this mean?
I think after the fact, yes. But not to search this, I don't think I would.
Another Mercurial. What the fuck? Nigga, what? Nigga, who?
My dyslexia is also growing as I get older, so I think I would read this as another merciful podcast. Like, if I was just looking at it real quick,
Mercurial?
yeah, like, I don't want to read about no merciful podcast.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I want to murder.
I would think it's like an anti-crime podcast.
Another murking podcast.
Yeah, I really would shoot another episode if I died, for real.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, man, you say it first all the time. Dead serious, no. Like, no.
The way my depression and shit set up, what I'm do? Come to your house, sit in this room that we done